Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypno Crow. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you to each and every one of you guys, whether you're a returning subscriber or you are a new subscriber to my channel. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart and soul for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me. So today is Monday, October 24th. And we are going to go ahead with our regular daily messages by elements. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see who the first element is that Spirit wants to talk to. Who is the first element? Water. Water, you are first. I'm just going to go ahead and put you right there. Water signs for today, October 24th. What is your daily oracle card? For the element of water. Element of water for today, October 24th. Water signs, you got the barmbrack bread. Sorry about that. Sweetness and synergy. So the barmbrack bread talks about, it's a kind of like a toss between a loaf of bread and a sweet cake. It's a little bit larger than a loaf of bread, but it's sweet, and it's a traditional around Samhain time or Halloween time, where the person who is baking it puts the intentions of love into the loaf as they are baking it. But the thing is, with the barmbrack bread, there's little trinkets of stuff inside of it. It is told that whoever gets the slice with a little gift inside of it foretells the fate of their future, such as you may get a ring, which talks about marriages in the future. You may get a pea, which talks about unfortunate energy, such as maybe a little bit of bad luck. All right. You may get a stick, which talks about conflict. You may get a piece of cloth that they call muslin, which represents, again, bad luck, misfortune. But there is every little surprise in your slice of cake foretells a little bit about the future. So they use this barmbrack bread as a form of an oracle. Now, in present day Samhain, they usually put religious trinkets in it, and whoever gets that trinket is a sign that your spirit team is around you, because of course the closer that we get to October 31st, to the longest nights, the thinner the bell gets. So barmbrack talks about this bread as an oracle, but in all actuality, who needs this barmbrack to foretell your future fate, when all you need to do is find your own sweet spot and learn how to trust in the divine, so to speak. All right, water signs. So you have the barmbrack bread coming to you today, October 24th, telling you to find your own sweet spot. You don't need this form of an oracle to foretell your future. It's about, see all the pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns. To me, that's about, you are divinely protected. You're surrounded by your spirit team, and they are protecting you. It's about also trusting in what is fated for you will find a way. So pumpkins are orange. So orange is the sacral chakra, and the sacral chakra talks about having a healthy self-esteem. It also talks about, what do you want to create in the future? The choices that you make create your future. not the little trinkets that you find inside of your piece of sweet bread. All right. So that's what barmbrack bread talks about. So let's go ahead and pull your tarot card, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Yeah, Knight of Hazards. So it's about making your own choices moving forward, but making wiser choices moving forward. We have the moon's energy behind you, which is what today is. We have that new moon solar eclipse energy that is like overseeing the situation, right? So you may feel like as if you hit a roadblock in your journey. You may feel like you hit a roadblock in your journey. But what Spirit is telling you is you really did not hit a roadblock. You don't need this barmbrack bread to make the decisions for you. Find your own sweet spot. Make your own positive decisions moving forward. And I feel like that's what your message is, okay? So let's go ahead, water signs, and pull your crystal card for today. And we have fire agate. Remember what I said about having the new moon solar eclipse, and now we have fire energy coming through. Root, sacral, and solar plexus. Strength, courage, and vitality. I am safe, right? Feeling safe enough to make your own choices. And that's because we have the new moon solar eclipse that is the energy that you are feeling, right? Having the courage to feel safe and trust that what you are creating for your future is a better choice than searching outside of yourself for an answer. It's about searching inside yourself for the answer and having that strength to remove yourself from feeling like you are at a like you hit a roadblock in your life. All right, so there you go, water signs. Those are your daily messages for today, October 24th. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. All right, so who is next? Let's see. And we have the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You are next. All right, Earth signs. So let's see what Spirit wants to talk to you about today, Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For today, October 24th. The Witch. Okay. So some of you may be coming into your magical powers. That is something right off the bat that I am feeling. So the Witch talks about, see how she's got this energy ball? It's about focusing your energy for what you want to create within your reality. You have some sort of a magical ability here. When you focus your energy on the light and the fire energy with what you want to create, because wands are about taking the action to create our reality. And the reason why I said wands is because wands represents fire. You are the earthly weaver of your own personal world when you focus your energy on what you want to create. All right. So Earth signs, let's go ahead and we'll talk about the Witch here. Earth, air, fire, and water. A woman lovely, a woman strange, weaver of the world, moon's daughter, witch, the catalyst for change. So there is definitely a change. So again, about focusing your energy on what you want to create, making changes in your world. Because why? Because you are creating your reality. It talks about, weavers of magic. You have this magical ability to make changes, maybe through spells or rituals, or even kitchen witches coming to mind, where you may be making potions. Um, but you need to understand that you have this power. And the sooner you understand that and you grasp that concept of your thoughts are magical, and when you focus your energy on positive thoughts and things you want to change and make different choices in your life, what you do is you create a different reality. And they're telling you, our signs, that you have this magical power, and you may not even realize it, but others are. Perhaps there's other people around you who are threatened by your power, because look, you have a major power source. So I feel like a lot of you, a lot of people could be falling away from you, but that's okay, because the higher you raise your vibration, people who are not on that level with you are gonna fall away. So don't be sad. Sometimes you even may find somebody who is threatened by your personal energy, and by the changes that you want to make, right? Because I feel like for you, though, our sons, the major message is you are weaving your own reality. Where you put your focus is what you are creating, all right? So I feel like that's just the overall message for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's go ahead and pull your daily tarot card. For the element of earth. Yeah, Page of Wands, exactly. Where you put your focus is exactly what you are creating. And I feel like with the Page of Wands, you are learning that, because sometimes the page represents a student energy, something that you are learning. The thoughts, where you put your thoughts is what you are creating. So I feel like you have, Earth signs, been going through a bit of a transformation, where you've been learning a lot through this transformation. You've been learning a lot about your power. You've been learning a lot about your thoughts. So I feel like, again, where you focus is what you create. So there could be also some sort of a message coming in, because the Page of Wands also means messages. But for the biggest part of you, Earth signs, I feel like your thoughts, what you think about, you create. Okay? And, we have this big fireball here, and Wands is about fire, right? So what you are doing today is you are learning a major lesson about how you've created your reality in the past. So I feel like what you are doing is you are learning to combine all of the elements, and I feel like the only element that was left, or the only tool that you needed in your manifestation toolbox, is that wand. Okay? And you have grabbed that tool, and now you're taking that tool and you are shaping it to make the changes that you want to make in your reality, and you're seeing that for what it is. Look how she got that conical hat on. She's got a smile on her face. She's got this big energy eyeball, where she is using the power of perhaps fire casting as well. And you could be learning about that, about fire casting, and how fire is part of that creation, is part of that magical toolbox that you have. All right. So I feel like that is what you are learning. You are learning that your thoughts create your reality. You are creating your reality today. So the choices that you make in your life today, are signs, affect your future. So you need to think about that. What changes do you want to make in your reality? What changes do you want to see happen focus on them changes, make them positive, changes that make you happy, changes that benefit you. Because you know what? If you don't take care of you, nobody else is going to take care of you. So smiling and being happy with what you have and being grateful is also part of that tool. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull your crystal card. Tiger iron. Grounding, balance, and courage. Root, sacral, solar plexus chakras. I am strong, right? You're very, very powerful, right? Very powerful. Your power is very, very, well, strong. You have a very strong energy. Your thoughts are very powerful. So when you find that sense of balance between your head and your heart, and you learn to ground your energy, then you have the courage to make the changes that you want to see within your reality. And I think it's awesome. Remember what I said about earth, air, fire, water. Well, guess what? Wood and metal is also part of the elements. And here you have tiger iron. Iron is a metal. Well, iron is good to repel or keep darkness at bay, keep the demons at bay. Alright, so just keep that in mind. I know it's a little tidbit, but I don't know, Spirit wanted me to tell you that. So you're working on all the lower chakras. You want to stay grounded, right? You want to stay grounded, and you want to keep your self in check, your balance of your masculine and feminine energies, and have the courage to create the changes that you want to see in your reality. And that is your message for today. All right. Thank you for watching our signs, and have a great day. Alrighty, so who is next for today's daily message? And we have the element of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You are next. Alrighty, so for air signs, let's see. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what is your oracle card for today, October 24th? Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Death. The eternal cycle begins here. So air signs, you are going through a death and transformation, a death and a rebirth here. So air signs, let's go ahead and talk about this card for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. "'Tis not the end, though I may pass in the night. I get to do my time over, although you may get a fright." Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, many pagans believe that death was the beginning of the cycle of life. When you think about it, most people consider the act of birth to be the beginning of the life cycle. We are born, we live, and we die. And depending on your beliefs, you may get to go around again. Instead, pagan cultures see death as the beginning of a whole new adventure, the place where your soul gets to choose where it incarnates, why, and what it wants to experience. Then, and only then, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, does it get born into a body that lives and eventually dies before returning to ride a new cycle. Halloween is a celebration of death as a part of life. As humans are conscious beings, we know about death, and many are afraid and uncomfortable about it. Halloween illuminates the universal truth that all of us will die, just as all of us were born. So to be fearful of that end process is fairly pointless. Halloween asks us instead to make friends with death, just as we seem friendly with birth, and not to allow our fears and grief to bring us unnecessary pain. Don't be afraid if you pull the death card, as it simply means that something is falling away or will do so you can begin strongly afresh. There is great power in this clearing. if you pull this card at Halloween particularly, this message is stronger still, and you should actively celebrate this new beginning. Well, you're not pulling it on Halloween, but you are pulling it around the new moon solar eclipse. So this tells me that you are here. You are at the end of your transformation. We have the new beginning with the new moon solar eclipse. Solar is that healing, that new cycle, right? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you were going through your transformation. You are letting things fall away, or things are going to fall away, so that you can have this new beginning. So either this has already happened, things have already happened where you have went through the transformation, you've went through this darkness, and you're about to come through the other side in this new energy, this rebirth energy. Beautiful. Alrighty. So there you go, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What a beautiful message. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, before this happened, you've been cocooned. They've been preparing you for this. And now you're coming out of that cocoon as this beautiful moth or butterfly. And they're telling you it's time to spread your wings. It's time to fly, my friend. It's time to fly, air signs. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull your daily tarot card. Oh, look at that. Definitely a new beginning. Absolutely. A new beginning where you are letting go of this sadness. You are letting go of any anguish, anger, hate, envy, and you are starting to feel satisfied. You're going to feel satisfied with the outcome, right? So I feel like what needed to be cleared with the head here, I feel like what needed to be cleared is your thoughts. See how the brain's active, and look at all that, them thoughts. The envy, the hate, the sadness, the fear, the anguish, right? Those are all negative thoughts, and that is what is falling away, is that negative thought pattern that has been limiting you and grounding you from soaring in life. So here we are. You have a new beginning where you are learning to see yourself as you don't need anybody or anything to fill that cup. You're already emotionally fulfilled. See how she's smiling, right? You're smiling, you're happy. Because why? Because all of them limited thoughts are falling away. You're putting an ending to it. What a beautiful message, air signs. So let's go ahead and pull your crystal card for today for the element of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So we have two of them that wanted to come out. So the snake, talk about shedding, right? Labradorite, transmutation, balance, and healing. Snakes. Spirit of snake, teach me to transmute the negative energies within myself and shed what no longer serves me. Thank you. Aho. Exactly. Letting it go. Shedding that. So that way you can do that healing by shedding that limited belief system, that the negative thoughts, right? And transmuting them. Beautiful. I love it. All right. And then we have the bear coming through with apophyllite, earth energies, introspection, and dream work. So you see how it does look like she is either sleeping or meditating. This is about definitely going within and doing the work, perhaps even having some release dreams. The bear. Spirit of bear, teach me the art of introspection so that I may discover my true self. Thank you. Aho. Again, discovering your true self, who you are, that loving, beautiful queen or king, air signs, of your world. By what? Healing that limited belief system and changing your thoughts by letting that old fall away. learning to love yourself, having better self-esteem, feeling grateful for everything that has taught you, grounding your energy, right? Beautiful. Thank you for watching Air Signs, and have a blessed, blessed day. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and pull our last element, which happens to be fire. So with you fire signs, we're pulling the clear quartz through, and it is a point. So and grab your piece of clear quartz. I feel like whatever this message is for you, I feel like this is clear quartz is an amplifier. Also, clear quartz is a universal crystal. If you don't have a particular crystal that we're going to pull out of that pot there, that's okay. If you have a piece of clear quartz, you can substitute that crystal with that piece of clear quartz. And clear quartz amplifies, it clears, it's the overall universal crystal is what I feel. So I'm going to leave it set there for you fire signs, and I have it pointing towards the camera there to help amplify this message. It is also has this piece of copper. This is a copper light here touching the point of it. Copper is an energy conduit, so I feel like get a piece of copper or have something with copper, even if it's a penny, an old penny, of course, because those old pennies are original copper, to help amplify this message. So make sure, if you don't have a piece of clear quartz, that's fine, but I recommend that you go get yourself a piece. All right, so let's go ahead for the element of fire and pull your daily oracle card. I do feel somebody out there does not have a piece, or is not going to have the crystal that gets pulled. So therefore, if you don't have it and you do have a piece of clear quartz, make sure that you keep it with you for some reason. There's something that is very, very important with that clear quartz there. All right, so let's go ahead and pull your card. Element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Oh, okay. So the Ancestors card talks about things that we inherited from our ancestors. They come down through our DNA. Some of it could be, your looks. It could be your health issues. But for you fire signs, I feel because of the fact that they really want this clear quartz brought to your attention, I feel like it has something to do with your spiritual gifts, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and how this clear quartz can amplify whatever this gift is that you are, or that you currently have, or are working on activating. Okay, this clear quartz point will help to amplify it. It will help to help you to see something, help you to feel something, help you to hear something, help you to think positive thoughts, even perhaps. But most importantly, because it's a point, it will help you to direct your energy. Direct your energy to what? Create something that you want to focus. Perhaps, like I said, I get a lot of, I think yesterday's message or a couple of days ago message for you fire signs was about your gifts. So here it is coming through again about your spiritual gifts and how you inherited from your ancestors, some that you know, maybe people that you don't know, but it has come down through your DNA, these gifts. Perhaps an ancestor also worked with crystals, like such as the Atlanteans. You could come from Atlantean time. But the destruction of the Atlantis was brought upon the Atlanteans because what they did is they misused this power. And I feel like fire signs, whoever this is going to resonate with, this is your energy coming back around to you. Your ancestors, perhaps from the Atlantis times, telling you and showing you to use clear quartz to direct your energy, to help amplify your gifts. Maybe you're struggling with them, okay? But that is why I feel like that is so important. Your ancestors are coming through with this profound message for you. Now you need to take into consideration, though, fire signs, that we are in the new moon energy with the solar eclipse. Solar is fire, right? So, and we are a week away from Halloween, where the veil is getting thinner and thinner and thinner. As the night gets longer, the veil gets thinner and thinner and thinner, right? So for some of you, this could be, your ancestors coming in and trying to communicate something to you, trying to get you to focus on something. And I feel like a lot of you are going through a healing and a gift activation. And I feel like that's why this ancestor is coming in and really wanting you to grab a piece of copper and this clear quartz to help amplify and activate this gift. I feel a lot of you clairaudient, claircognitive, clairvoyant even. So let's go ahead and pull your tarot card for today, fire signs. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse. And it popped out of my hands. I had to catch it. So I feel like, look at the emotions. See the emotions. The only thing that's sticking out is the eyes and the crown. So I feel like there's a lot of emotions. I feel like the King of Cups tells me that your emotions are blocking this gift. Okay? And I feel like with the King of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who's very dramatic. So there could be some emotional drama around you where you feel like you're drowning in it. And your ancestors are trying to make you aware to see something that will help you to calm down them emotions, to help amplify your gifts. I feel like you just have this sense of being overwhelmed emotionally. I feel like there's a lot of drama around you, but you are the king or the queen of your world. So I feel like they're telling you, stand upright, fix that damn crown, get your shit together, because there is something new, I feel, that wants to come towards you, but your emotions are blocking it. I feel like they're trying to tell you that. They're trying to show you something. And I feel like what they're trying to show you is, hey, fire signs, we're around you. We're trying to show you something. We're trying to get you to start thinking negative thoughts. And we're showing you that your emotions, it has a lot to do with this. It's also, too, with the king showing up, about balancing out. Kings are masculine energy, balancing out that masculine and feminine energy, because again, you're feeling overwhelmed with this emotion, and it's like you feel like you're drowning in this, and Spirit is telling you you're not drowning in it, fire signs. What you are doing is you're allowing your emotions to cause you to second guess your gifts, is what I see. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull your crystal card, fire signs. Wolverine, yeah, and that makes perfect sense with the rhodonite. This is a heart clearing chakra, persistence, strength, and passion. Wolverine. Spirit of Wolverine, awaken my passions and remind me I have the strength to pursue them with completion. Thank you. Aho. Yeah. So this is about healing that over emotional, feel it, that sense of drowning, right? This is about heart healing. Rhodonite. Look it up. I'm telling you, it's about healing that heart. It's about igniting the things that you're passionate about. It's about definitely emotional healing. because right now you are drowning in them emotions. And because you're drowning in them emotions, you are unable to activate or trust what you're feeling, trust what you're hearing, trust what you're seeing, trust what you're thinking. So the rhodonite comes in to tell you, right? You have the strength to balance that out and to keep persevering through this situation, fire signs. All right. So thank you for watching and have a blessed day. I love each and every one of you guys.